For a company who just recently launched a product less than 12 months ago, I think we've been doing extraordinarily well in a very short period of time.
Welcome to the NAI 500 CEO interview program, where the senior management from select listed companies will share their insights with the audience about the company's growth potential. In this episode, we had the opportunity to speak to Setti Coscarella, the CEO of TAAT Global Alternatives, CSE listed company with a trading symbol of TAAT. TAAT developed and produced a tobacco-free and nicotine-free alternative product to traditional cigarettes, truly disruptive to the existing tobacco industry. We had an interview with the company a year ago, and TAAT also came to present at our GCFF virtual conference in April earlier this year. So we're glad to have Setti back for some important updates about his company. The stock had a few good ones this year, having strong resistance at $3 level. The stock recently has risen to $5 range again with a series of positive news. Though now back around $3.60 level, the company is poised to see tremendous growth in the future. If you enjoy our video, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel so you can stay alert of future content. Hi, Setti. How are you doing? Welcome to our show again.
Gilbert, thank you for having me.
Yes, remember we talked in this interview about a year ago. A lot of things have changed, have been doing so well, and I'd like to invite you back, and maybe you can just refresh a bit of the memories of the audience here. What does your company do?
Sure thing. So TAAT is an alternative to traditional cigarettes. We follow a similar logic to Beyond Meat. So we have a product called Beyond Tobacco that we use that doesn't contain tobacco, doesn't contain nicotine. It's non-addictive, yet still is able to satisfy smokers' appetites and taste very similar to, if not better than, a traditional cigarette. And when we do that, because of the product that we use, we're able to offer the product at a significant discount to leading cigarette brands around the world. And we're able to do a lot of the marketing initiatives that big tobacco companies aren't able to do, simply because our product does not contain tobacco and does not contain nicotine. And that's usually how regulations are written. So I think for a business like ours, the opportunity is immense. The trajectory is tremendous. And I think we've got a very bright future ahead of us.
Great to hear. So let's focus this time on some of the recent updates of your company here. Let's just start off by talking about the distributions so far in United States. So how many states will you be allowed to sell, and how many, approximately how many stores is your products in right now?
So we started beginning of the year in one state, just in Ohio. So over the last number of months, we've expanded to over 20 states, and we've got well over 1,000 stores. So the growth has been tremendous, and we're adding stores daily now. So we're getting a lot of demand and a lot of interest from wholesalers and distributors around the country, because as the product starts to gain traction, a lot more people start to hear about it. They try it, they really like it, they think that it'll perform well in their establishment. So, we've been very fortunate to gain such a rapid pace of growth so quickly. On top of that, we've also landed large distributors in the UK and Ireland and in Australia. We recently shipped our first order over to the UK, and we're already in the process of producing the next one, which is a very large order going into the UK. So almost 2 containers worth of product. So there's a tremendous amount of demand that's starting to come in from Europe as well. And we're in active discussions with a lot of distributors that'll cover many countries throughout Europe. So we hope to have some good news on that in the next little bit as well. So I'd say, for a company who just recently launched a product less than 12 months ago, I think we've been doing extraordinarily well in a very short period of time.
So it looks like you're expanding very quickly. And let's talk about what kind of strategy or what kind of ways that you go about to market your products. Do you go to trade shows or all kinds of different marketing initiatives?
So we have started going to trade shows. I actually just got back from the largest convenience store trade show in North America called NACS. That was in Chicago this week. So I was there. We met with a number of large distributors throughout the country, and a lot of them are very interested in this product because I think it solves a big problem both for the smoking audience or consumers that they serve and the way that they do business, because we're able to offer significantly enhanced margins compared to tobacco companies. And I think for a lot of wholesalers, distributors, and retailers, that's a key selling feature for them, because they have a lot of people coming in. They're looking for a better alternative. I truly believe that ours is the best alternative on the market for a smoker, and they're able to make more money selling our product than they would any other product they sell in the category. So, when you group all of those things together, I think it really forms a winning value proposition for both the wholesalers, retailers, distributors, and the consumer. On top of that, we've also engaged in a number of marketing initiatives. So we sponsored the Professional Bull Riding League, and they operate about 70 events throughout the country per year. So we've got a great partnership with them. We had recently done a sponsorship of Floyd Mayweather in his fight against Logan Paul. That had millions of viewers. So, it really helped get the brand out. And now we're in active discussions with a number of other properties, both domestically and around the world. And again, I think it's something that is very interesting for this category because nobody's really been able to do it up until now. And when we're able to showcase to a lot of these events and properties that, we're a good partner and this is something that'll resonate with their audience, the appetite to want to partner with us, I think, is quite high.
Great to hear. Indeed, so many different things going on at the same time. Hey, Setti, so let's talk about a bit of your recent updates here on your financials. So recently you published Q3 financial results. Maybe you can talk a bit about what the important figures that investors should be looking at here.
Sure thing. So for Q3, we reported just over 1.3 million in revenue. Now, if you compare that to our Q1, where we had $165,000 in revenue, it's very tremendous growth in a very short period of time. And a lot of that is due to the expansion efforts in the US. So as I had mentioned, we're in well over 1,000 stores now, 20 states. That's growing daily. We've also started to get massive orders coming in out of Europe, in the UK, Ireland, also into Australia. We've got a ton of interest coming in from new countries and new distributors because they've tried the product and they really believe that this is something that's going to perform well with their consumer base of smokers. So I think as time goes on, quarter over quarter, I'd hope to see some tremendous growth in the company based on what we're seeing thus far.
Great to hear that your company is undergoing the tremendous growth period of time. So investors should look for that. Again, thank you for your time here, Setti, for sharing your updates with us. I shall talk with you again very soon.
My pleasure, Gilbert. Thanks for having me on.
Yes, thank you.
If you enjoy our video, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel so you can stay alert of our future content.